So I'm at the Tesla charging station and just put a little bit of a charge in there. We're going to take a ride from Tarrytown, New York to White Plains. It's about a 9 or 10 minute ride. And we are running the Tesla version 12.3.4. Just got it the other day. This is a 2020 Tesla with 56,000 miles on it. I bought the car. It's a long range, all-wheel drive, dual drive, and it's doing great. So the pedestrians slow down. This is in a shopping mall, as you can probably tell, where there's Sheraton, and there's 8 or 9 charging stations in the back there. It's pretty good. It's a 150 kilowatt hour station, and usually there's one open, and even if they're all full, it's not all that bad. It's always good to have a charging stall where no one is next to you or in that same number sequence. But this morning I charged like 50% in 20 minutes, which was terrific. So it sees a stop sign, it stops, got a little bit of rain. I have to say this 12.3.4 is remarkable. If you were in that shopping center there and you needed a Robotaxi ride home, once they figure out how to get the car to you and to stop and let you in, all of that stuff, and you just got in the car, this would be your drive. And it is really phenomenal. So, red light, waits its turn, and it makes the red arm right, does just fine. We're driving westbound now, toward 287, which is the Cross Westchester Expressway in White Plains. We're going to get on that, and it's a short, like I said, a short jog to White Plains itself. But there's some traffic, and you get to see some of the things that this just does all by itself. It really is something. I took a ride earlier, forgot to turn on the video. Oh well. And I drove all the way from White Plains to the Bronx, over to City Island, and back up to White Plains and across without an intervention. A couple of modifications for speed and a lane change, because in city traffic and congested areas, you are assisting, you are supervising the drive. And there's going to be times, especially when you're on a highway or some other roads, that it's not necessary for the car to move over, but if you've got somebody coming up behind you, flashing their lights, you just want to get over. So, and then if you need to speed up, sometimes you need to touch the accelerator a little bit, but that's supervised driving. That's what it's going to be until it gets to the next level or whatever that is that takes care of those things. Okay, we're going to move over, get into the lane to take Route 22, which is North Broadway, into White Plains. Those hashed marks on the right, waits for that car to pass, and then it moves over. And this lane will take us all the way into White Plains, the exit for White Plains. Still not an intervention. Amazing, just amazing. So if you listen to some of the public stuff in the media about Tesla and this and that, probably you just want to watch some of these videos, not just mine. I mean, there's terrific creators out there. Dirty Tesla, I watched right from the beginning. Jeremy Judkins, Tesla guy, they're just amazing. They still are. And Jeremy's still out there, and so is Dirty Tesla. Tesla guy might be as well. But I watched all of these people as I thought about buying, and then once I made a decision to buy, and then tried to figure out which one, and to learn as much about it, because you do have to learn when you drive a Tesla. There are some new things, and it's cool. If everybody drove like they owned a Tesla, I think everybody's insurance rates would go down, because it really does improve driving safety. Giving you a little bit of the satellite view of the city. And now take a look at what the traffic looks like on the larger screen there. Comes around that corner, so nice, moves over into the next lane because this lane actually merges in just a little bit. It jogged a bit there. I think it was uncertain what the car in front was doing, but I didn't touch the wheel. This is all on its own. It's moving into the lane where it will access the U-turn so that we can come up in front of the place where I live. And again, I still have my hands on the wheel and paying attention, and as you have to. I mean, this is not level 5 driving. It's pretty close, but not yet. Soon, 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 soon. The acceleration has improved so much from those early tentative days. I've had full self-driving beta. I bought it with the car when I bought it in 2020, so I've been through every iteration since then. And even though a couple along the way seemed like there weren't any noticeable changes, each one built upon the previous one to make this possible that you're seeing today. So here's the turn coming up. Now there's two lanes here. It's one way, there's two lanes. Generally, I move over toward the right lane because my driveway is on the right when you make the U-turn there. So it took this lane. I'm not sure why, but that lane there is probably the one that I would normally go on, but it comes right across. It reads it just fine, makes that turn without a problem, and in we go. Haven't touched it yet. This is really something. I mean, if you have a Tesla, you know this. If you don't, oh my gosh. And if I were to buy a new Tesla, and I looked at some recently, it's just the trade-in right now, and it's not time for it yet. But I wouldn't even worry about buying the FSD. I just take out the subscription at $99 a month. It's terrific. Look at it go around this circle, pulls around. There's cars all around here. Stops, home, and there we are. It's truly amazing. I hope you enjoyed watching this. My name is Ray, and we're going to get some more of these up. I'm hoping to put some up of driving in the city, which is really where robotaxis have to go. But boy, I'll tell you, this is really something. So please, any comments, let me know down below, and any ideas, I'm happy to listen to.